Hello, welcome to Kersnikova Institute Makerspace, when children aged from 7 to 15 hack, investigate, and learn about an array of topics. Today, we are going to walk you through how you can build the latest tool coming out of the System 2020 project, the Observation Mapper. So, Kersnikova Institute has been a part of System 2020 project, a 3-year EU project assessing the impact of science learning outside the classroom. And one of its ways it has been doing that is through the use of the Observation Mapper, a tool that helps us to link our everyday observations with the way we learn informally, helping us to make our learning more conscious. The Observation Mapper is perfect to build in your own workshop or class, passing down the practical tech and data literacy skills. All the details of this tool can be found on the System 2020 website, where you will be able to find out how to use it, how you can set up the device to pinpoint specific data, and what software you need to use it. But today, we are going to go over the hardware you need and how to assemble the tool yourself. So let's get to it. First, let's take a look at the material you need for building this gadget. We have a GPS or Global Positioning System module, the main processing unit called Wemos D1 Mini, in other words an ESP8266 board, MPR 1-to-1 capacitive touch sensor, an OLED shield, battery system, both the charging board and the 330 mAh LiPo battery, a PCB prototyping board, a breadboard, and some normal wires and jumping wires. Of course, also the 3D printed tracker housing and the necessary material for the touch capacitive buttons will be required. The hardware part is based on connecting the modules to each other, initially on a breadboard, so we can test if everything is working properly. Of course, it is also necessary to load the code on the system when everything is connected to see if it works. After the guaranteed operating, the modules can also be soldered to the prototyping board and integrated into the housing when they will finally serve their purpose. When the tracking gadget is assembled, we can get started with the programming. Through the Arduino platform, we will learn how to program microcontrollers in a unique way. But don't worry, the main system code is already written for you, and of course you can modify it and adapt it to your goals and challenges. And that right there is how you build the Systems 2020 Observation Mapper. On the Systems 2020 website, linked here, we show you how we at Kersnikova and facilitators at Science Gallery Dublin used it ourselves to act as an inspiration. There you will also find instructions on how to get the software side of this Observation Mapper device up and running. Anyways, this has been a quick introduction to building the System 2020 Observation Mapper. From all of us at Kersnikova, happy making!